Goblins are just altered halflings. That's all they are.
Well, hold on now. Goblins have a proud and detailed backstory and lineage and history.
Statistically,
Eating garbage.
they are just slightly altered halflings. But yes, they individualistically are interesting.
You see the ears? We're short elves. Yeah.
No, that's gnomes, because they're pretentious.
Okay, I'm
No,
ready to get started.
gnomes are pussy dwarves.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's
All right,
halflings.
buddy. All right, Buster.
Because
No, they're too busy eating to be dwarves.
because halflings can't really be like hobbits like they're supposed to be, they just become another race of short people.
Yeah, Mike, that's actually a point that's been, definitely brought up by several people.
Yeah, I've just been calling halflings hobbits for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's what they are. That's what they are. You just can't
They
do
were
it.
in the very first edition,
Yeah.
and then they got a cease and desist letter from the Tolkien estate.
Yeah. You just can't like say it, but they basically are hobbits.
That's bogus. We'd see a lot more hobbit players if they were called hobbits instead of halflings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are the same. It's just, due to the world we're in, they are called something else.
Yeah.
Okay, I am ready to get started. Is everybody else ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Sam, we are going to start with you because last
No
session
pressure.
you finally had the curse of the Vault of Dragons lifted from your mind, and immediately your mind was assaulted by the things that you had been forced to forget. The name of the Vault of Dragon, this mysterious vault of 1 million gold dragon coins that your friends, the Half Pints, are searching for. You know that this Vault of Dragons is within your grasp, something that you can get. The magic that you're now immune to means that only your group of friends, the Doom Raiders, and Xanathar the Beholder even know about this stash of 1 million gold coin. In order to be the group that gets their hands on this 1 million gold coins, you're going to have to beat Xanathar the Beholder and the Doom Raiders. Now, your mind is also assaulted with the memories of the past. Hey, stop messing with the cat. Just a second.
No,
Chaos. Get away from the cat.
Mike had his dad voice came out. His dad of the dog's voice.
that's just in Mike likes cats.
Oh,
He's also a cat person.
stop.
It's a
I guess
dub
so.
right there.
I'm a cat person. I got a kitty cat. I don't know if you heard, but she was stomping all over my keyboard several
There's
times.
so much fur in this house now.
Yeah.
So
I have
much.
two very fat cats.
Nice.
They're absolute units.
Okay, so Sam, your mind is also assaulted with the memory of your 4 new friends and everything that they found out about the Vault of Dragons and the other villains of this campaign in the past couple months. In order for your mind to make sense of all of this, it had to organize it in a way that wasn't chronological or emotional. It's decided to display it to you as like a stage play. Remember that?
Sort of. I remember. I do remember when the dragon was revealed to me,
Mm-hmm.
and then I remember there was a large sequence of events.
Yes. So one of those stage plays in your mind right now. You're sitting, it's not real, it's just a way for your brain to make sense of all of this. You're sitting in an auditorium, there's a giant stage in front of you with 2 red curtains and they split. And there's a man standing there in fine clothes that have been patched over and a black 10-gallon hat. And he says, "Now the Doom Raiders are perhaps the most tragic part of this story. See?" And he motions
Right,
behind
that's
him.
right.
He motions behind him, and you see,
I remember Doug Dimmadome.
yeah, it's Doug Dimmadome, Black Doug Dimmadome. You see this group right here. Can you see a picture of a couple elves? Yeah. These are the Doom
Before and
Raiders, as they were 40, 50 years ago, when they were all just street rats hustling for slices of bread and cheese. He says, "These young street rats will grow up to be legendary bards, nay, legendary adventurers across all the Faerun, but they got their start right here in Waterdeep, scrapping, yapping, and playing all kinds of instruments until they finally found their voice. 40 years later, and the light on the stage goes out, and then it comes back on, and it's just 4 Doom Raiders. And they're all older, and they're not smiling, and they all have bags under their eyes, and they all look like they hate the world. He says, now what happened to Froggy Weirdbottom is this. About 10 years ago, the Doom Raiders got in a fight with a fella named Victoro Castellanter and Manchun, the Simulacrum Wizard. The Doom Raiders were powerful enough that they defeated 4 of Manchun's Simulacrum and had the original Manchun on the ropes. If it weren't for that dastardly Victoro Castellanter, the Doom Raiders would have won with no problem. But Lord Castellanter was a very powerful wizard with some very powerful friends. So he was able to put the Doom Raiders on the back foot, down to the last of their health points. No spell slots left. So all 5 of the Doom Raiders, and you see all 5 of the Doom Raiders on stage turn around, and then another light appears. And the salesman is there, the avatar of Asmodeus, the man that you have met only once. And all 5 of those Doom Raiders reach out their hand towards him, and that man says, offer up one of your souls at random, and I will give everyone that survives their health and magic back. All 5 of the Doom Raiders shook his hand, turned around, kicked the ass of Manchun and Victoro Castellanter, claimed Kolot Towers for themselves, and looked around. Only 4 remained. Davil Starsong, Istrid Horn the Dwarf, Zaraj the Hunter, the Orc Drummer, and Schemo Weirdbottle, the backup guitar player and wizard. Their leader, their founder, the man that raised them, Froggy Weirdbottom, their songwriter, lay dead. But worse than that, his soul was trapped in the hells, tortured endlessly under the command of Asmodeus. The only way, and the man on stage says, now the only way the Doom Raiders can bring back their dead friend is if they get the Vault of Dragons and give 50% of it, $500,000, to the avatar of Asmodeus. And Davil Starsong, Istrid Horn, and Zaraj seem dead set on leaving a path of destruction between them and the Vault of Dragons. Schemo Weirdbottle seems to have grown a heart, tired of collateral damage, tired of things that haunt his dreams. He wants to do the right thing. He doesn't always achieve it, but he is trying. And then Sam, that man snaps his fingers, and you are back in the Fool's Half Pint. When we left last session, Schemo Weirdbottle was here, pleading his case to all of you, saying that he knows his friends are bad people, but you can't let the Artificer fabricate evidence against them. They're his friends, they're his family. She can't fabricate evidence and go for an execution sentence. You know, get them life in prison, and Schemo can break them out after all this Vault of Dragons business is done. Y'all are standing around talking about the ethics of it, Huel's obvious bias, Elzerna's desire to do the right thing, Schemo's desire to save his family. And then Thorgrin walks in, carrying a potato sack that's moving. Thorgrin, what do you say?
Gonna keep shuffling the way I'm going, but I'm gonna bump the sack into, where am I?
You just walked from the beer golem all the way up to the Fool's Half Pint. So you're back in your home base. Yes. Last
I thought
session.
we were still doing a flashback. All right, so I'm gonna.
My bad. No, we're back to the present day. You
Okay,
just left the beer golem.
I'm going to smack the sack into a box to make sure he's still unconscious.
You do that, and the sack stops moving.
I'm gonna quickly peek in. He's not dead, is he?
No, he's breathing.
Okay, he's not in death saves. I don't want him dead yet.
No, you non-lethally bumped him into the wall.
Okay. I gave him a good old little bonk. Then I will bring him back to the bar.
Okay. You walk on into the bar. Evie, Huel, Blinken, Elzerna, and Schemo all see Thorgrin walk into the bar with a sack, with a big old sack over his shoulder. Thorgrin looks a little bit. Did you get hit last session? I think you got hit once, so you have a cut.
I think he bruised me a little bit. But what's my health at? Okay, he did like maybe 10 damage, if that.
Yeah, so you look a little bit roughed up. Thorgrin, what do you do now that you're in front of Huel and Blinken and Evie and Schemo?
There's no strangers.
Schemo and Elzerna are here. They're not really strangers.
I mean, they're not strangers. All right, I'm gonna place the sack on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna stand up on the table, clap my hands. All right, listen up, everyone. I need everyone to close the windows, light a few candles, and come over here.
Who'd you kidnap this time?
Elzerna says,
"Great attitude. I love the energy. We'll get to that in a second. Close the windows. Bring the candles."
Evie, Elzerna whispers to you, "We try not to let him walk off alone. We failed this time, obviously."
I'll bring a candle over.
So
I'm curious to see what he's got to say.
after all the windows eventually get closed, I'll just keep staring at people till they close the window closest to them. Just
Lif,
wide-eyed, like, are you gonna move?
Lif psychically closes some doors for you as well, and windows.
Good man. So, I'm going to pull out the Bridle of Capturing, place it on the table, the Bell Branch, a small bag of 37 gold, 10 silver. I'm gonna place all of that on the table.
Oh, Thorgrim, you also got a
Mhm.
quarter ounce of silk root powder.
Quarter out.
It's like, I'm going to keep that hidden.
I actually was thinking about that. I'm going to pull out the bag of silk root powder and put it on the table too. I was thinking of keeping it. And then I'm going to look at everybody, the moment we've all been waiting for. And I'm going to grab the sack, tip it over the table, like so he falls off the table in front of everybody.
Okay.
I'm going to go shake it, let him out. Just thump, 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 thump onto the floor. It's the kid. I'm going to look at everybody and be like, so, we have evidence. We've got a body. I mean, he's not a body yet, but we have potentially a body. We have enough to plant evidence and accuse them of murder.
Yeah. So, Sam, after you left last time, Thorgrim went to the Doom Raiders' home base, a bar called the Beer Golem, and started looking under their floorboards to see if they had buried anyone under there, rival bandmates. He was following a lead. He couldn't find anything except some random items the Doom Raiders had found on their adventures. That's what he just pulled out of the sack.
I'll write it in chat.
As he was leaving, a group of fans of the Doom Raiders came in and noticed him snooping around. One of them stayed behind and was able to unleash some kind of psychic magic on Thorgrim that hurt him. But Thorgrim was able to overpower him and bring him back. And that's who this is. He is a fan of the Doom Raiders.
Okay,
is
so
also-
you...
Yeah.
I was going to say, ask Thorgrim, actually, he found an actual body, but then swapped it out for the unconscious fanboy that he did battle with.
No, he did not find any bodies. He is
Oh, okay.
suggesting that y'all kill this person and then plant
Right.
him as a victim of the Doom Raiders. Victim
Okay.
in question,
All right.
quotation marks.
So, all we have to do is get Schemo to get the final killing blow on this guy. We need to witness him kill him. Right.
What? Excuse me?
Oh, is Schemo here?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I've said that like
Oh.
3 times.
Okay, sorry. that flew over my head. Okay, I don't say that bit, retcon. So, anyways,
Are you going to dump him
So-
out in front of Schemo too?
Oh, he already
Yeah.
did that. He can't
Yeah,
take that back.
I'm not retconning that. I'm just retconning
Okay.
about Schemo
He
stabbing.
goes, hey, are these some of the weird fans that started popping up after everybody went to jail?
right.
Yes.
Important
and I
question
also
is,
caught
how old is this guy?
Rummaging up your bar. No,
This,
he's alive. He's not old.
He is 18. He is alive. He has, I think, he has 16 health points left. Thorgrim overpowered him. His hands and feet are tied. I think Thorgrim said that last time.
Yeah, I tied him up, tossed him in the sack, and that's where we left
Yeah.
it.
Blinken, 19.
Okay.
Elf, a 19-year-old human or a 19-year-old elf male, wearing all black with dyed black hair and deep mascara.
So I look at Thorgrim after looking at him. Where did you acquire this guy?
Well, I was looking for dirt on the artificer, and I was walking past the beer golem, seeing if she was like planting evidence or anything. You know how she is.
Schema goes, that's exactly what she would do.
Anyways,
Mhm.
so I found him in there, rummaging through the place. It looked like the doors got blasted in. Someone broke the doors in, and the place looked like it was ransacked, as if they were panicking, looking for evidence. Anyways, this is what I found that was missed, and this kid was also in there rummaging for this stuff. Anyways, if we say removed him from the equation, we could blame his murder on the artificer and get her put away.
Yeah.
Or we can kill her in retaliation for the murder because we tried to apprehend her and she fought back.
Schema says, I don't know how I feel about killing a fan who isn't trying to hurt me.
He gouged out the eyes of your buddy. The painting?
Oh, he did what? He did what?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I saw it.
You don't even have to roll anything. You piss Schemo off so much. He walks over to this guy and slaps him in the face. Says, you defaced the only painting we have of Froggy. He keeps slapping him in the face. He says, wake up. Wake up.
If he wakes up, I'm gonna slap him hard enough to put him back out. Be like, ah, shit, my bad.
Yeah, he wakes up for just a second, and then you slap him
Yeah,
back
wake
asleep.
up, wham.
Okay, all right.
Wake up.
All right. Schemo tried to be a good person, and then it was overridden by his love of family. He goes, okay, yeah, so if we can fake a wound from the artificer's finger cannon weapon on this guy, that would frame her for murder. Like, he's 100% in on it now.
Yeah, we can do that.
Elzerna has her arms crossed as she's standing on the bar, and she's, like, looking at you, Thorgrin, tapping her foot.
I point at Elzerna and I nod.
What? You guys wanted solutions. I brought solutions. I don't see the problem. You guys were all sitting here chatting and having what's the nearest drink I spot on the table?
Coffee.
A pina colada.
Coffee.
A
You guys are
peninsula.
drinking elven drink while I'm out working trying to like get us solutions for our problem. You guys make me sick, and I'm gonna jump off the table and bring Buddy into the cellar to lock him up.
Schemo says, make sure you throw him on a really hard rock. Fuck that guy. God, do you know how
Oh,
much
he's
gold?
gonna be out cold for a while.
Do you know how many gold coins we had to spend on that picture of Froggy? It was a full life-size portrait. It was insane. 500 gold coins.
He had a very his head was like the size of my hand.
Froggy had a big head, and he didn't like talking about it. Okay, show some respect.
I mean, like he had a big brain. He had have to protect the good old meatball, right?
Right. Okay, so you're sending the fanboy to the basement, and he is
Yes.
unconscious. Okay.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
So Schemo he eventually wants to free the rest of the Doom Raiders. That's his goal that we believe he is, right?
He so they kind of speed ran Schemo's story. He was supposed to be a character that showed up every once in a while, and you didn't know if he was going to help the Doom Raiders or fight the Doom Raiders. But one session, the group got lucky. Guest accidentally beat up someone who was in a disguise that ended up being Schemo. They took him hostage. They tortured him for information. And they dangled something he wanted in front of him, and now they're friends. So Schemo is fully on board with you guys. He doesn't trust his friends, the Doom Raiders, to go after the Vault of Dragons peacefully. They will kill dozens of people. Dozens. The Half Pints might kill a guard or two here or there. The Doom Raiders straight up do not care about collateral damage.
Or a fanboy.
Yeah, and they will use their fans as like bait, as like spare bodies. The Doom Raiders are evil. They will kill a dozen people just to get one thing that's convenient for them. Whereas you guys, even if you do bad things, you're kind of good people-ish. That's up in the air sometimes. Schemo wants to do it with y'all because he sees less blood on his hands that way. And he is not going to claim the Vault of Dragon because he already made a deal with the devil that if he claims the Vault of Dragons, the devil gets 50% of it. So he is stepping out of that competition. He's going to help you guys get the vault so that Xanathar and the Doom Raiders don't get the vault. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I wanted to establish if he was still kind of on their side, so to speak.
No, that's what it would have been, but again, they captured him, kind of figured out his whole story. Like I said, they speed run Schemo's character arc, so now he's like a good person and is y'all's ally.
Okay, and because obviously we're bitter enemies with those guys. Has he stated that he would have a serious problem if we fought and killed them?
Yes, he would. He likes them being in jail because he sees that as safe. They're in jail while all this other stuff in Waterdeep happens.
So he still has a soft spot for them, but he doesn't want them to succeed. Okay.
Yeah. The idea is that once the Vault of Dragons is off the table and the Doom Raiders don't have this big incentive to be evil, he will bail them out of jail and they'll go back on tour. And it'll be just like the good old days. He maybe naively believes that, but that is what he believes. He believes that if he can just get through this, it'll all go back to normal.
All right.
With his old friends. He has no hostility towards y'all, but he wants to protect his family. Okay, so Fanboy is going in the dungeon.
Yes.
The goblins.
I also sent you a message, Mike.
Okay. Inchi, you should probably come upstairs. You see Thorgrin bring a whole elf down here.
I Yeah, I was about to say he heard the sound of goblins grunting and digging, and I guess then she comes up and says, "Hey, what are you doing down here?"
All right, so Inshi, you're back up here with everybody else.
I
Covered.
have a snack for you and the boys later. I'm gonna
Ooh.
jiggle the sack.
Oh, is there soup in there?
You could make a soup, I guess.
All right.
Gonna bring the sack downstairs and gonna look at the goblins. No one, under any circumstances, opens this sack. If the sack starts to move, I'm gonna
Hit it with a
a
shovel.
club. I'm gonna put a club by the sack. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm gonna give one of the goblins the club. Don't want him
Okay.
getting out of the sack and having a weapon.
They give you a salute with their wrist at like the completely wrong angle, and they say, "Yes, sir."
All right, good boys. Keep up the work.
And they go back to.
Maybe I'll bring you guys some peninsula dogs later.
You notice that they're all like holding shovels and pickaxes, but they're actually just like eating the dirt to make the tunnel
Yeah, I was about to say, hey, stop eating the rocks. Come on now.
because they're so good. They're so good, Uncle
I'm-
Inchi.
I'm not
Only
saying
a,
anything.
only a little bit of rocks to soothe your stomach, and that is it.
But
Okay.
yes, that sack cannot by any means be opened or brought upstairs.
Okay. All right. So, the fanboy is in the sack downstairs. The goblins are digging the tunnel. It's just y'all up here. And Schemo says, "Guys, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna take the artificer off the board? Do I need to break my friends out and try to get them to skip town? Like she's trying to go for the death penalty, like public hanging."
I'm gonna look at Blinken.
What are you gonna look at me for?
Well, you don't like my ideas.
Yeah, I don't condone on. I'm saying loudly, kidnapping someone.
Yeah, Thorgrid, Elzerna says, "Kidnapping's wrong."
Yeah,
oh,
hold on.
Yeah, let me just return. No.
What are you gonna say?
She said that with like a smile on her face, Thorgrid.
Yeah, no, that's why I said nope.
I asked
Listen,
Emo.
every time I've kidnapped someone, nothing bad has come of it. Look,
Elzerna
God,
says,
Elzerna.
"Wait, how many times have you kidnapped someone? Because that would change things."
Including you.
What? Hold on. Hold
Yes, including me.
Wait, did this group kidnap a little girl? I'm suddenly uncomfortable.
on. Well, hold on. Hold on.
Not
I didn't
for-
condone that.
You,
I did not
I-
kidnap her. I only tried to bite her finger off, and that is it.
What kind of
they
game is it?
they kidnapped her from nobles who were going to sacrifice her to a devil.
I
Oh, that's
was-
right. Okay.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
for a good cause.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we couldn't find a legal way to get her away from them
Yeah.
safely.
Yeah,
So I kind of just like kidnapped who. we
Kind of.
want
It does
Cut.
sound like the kind of excuse a crazy predator would use in real life, though.
Yeah.
I
Well-
believe you all.
You got to understand, officer. Her parents were going to sacrifice her to Asmodeus. You don't understand, sir.
the intentions were.
You don't understand. He's the ruler of the nine hells. Okay, so it's him. Then there's Garyon, and
There's
then
Ball- there's
they
Ball.
did battle, and then it's like that. It's like that skit from Reno 911 where Patton Oswalt plays the dungeon master. And he's trying
Yeah.
to explain to the cops that he has magic powers because he's the DM.
I just pull.
Evie, were you going to say something to Schemo?
Yeah, I was going to ask: is the death penalty on the table for all of the Doom Raiders?
He says, "Yeah." So, Sam, in the chat, right before the picture of the dogs, there's something called the Doom Raiders Accusations that has a timeline of the event they are going on trial for. It is called the Massacre at the Moon Court. Basically, about a month ago, almost to the
Oh,
day, the Doom Raiders were playing a show called The Dancing Court. And you actually see again a stage play in your mind. You see all four of the Doom Raiders, Schemo included, playing a slow song on their instruments. Istrid plays the piano. Stop. Go away, you whiny brat. You're too old for this. What's wrong with you?
Is that the dog with the afro?
No,
I see-
that's the
I
best
see.
behaved dog.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the white boxer is just full of energy. The whiny one is the old male,
boxer?
yeah,
Oh, yeah. That's
yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
brown
I
one.
can see
that
it in
as a
his
whiner.
face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I mean-
definitely a whiner.
Yeah, he's a whiner.
Yeah. I can hear
Oh
him through
my
that picture
God.
being like,
Okay. You see in your mind's eye a stage. The Doom Raiders, all four of them, Schemo included, playing a lute, Davil the elf playing a lute, Istrid the dwarf playing the piano, and Zaraj the hunter orc playing the drum. They are singing a slow song, building up,
Oh, right.
building up, building up.
yeah.
Behind them, there is a giant bubble about 60 feet across and 60 feet high. full of magical energy. Inside that bubble, people are floating. They're laughing. They are in a zero gravity environment. Some of them are dancing. Some of them are doing backflips. They're young, old, children, nobles, common people. Just one of the events that happen in Waterdeep all the time. One of the great things about living in the wonderful city. Suddenly, the Doom Raiders reach a crescendo. Davil Starsong whispers the lyric, "Down." The bubble pops, and everyone begins falling, falling, falling. That was the massacre at the Moon Court. One person died. A bard named Three Fingers. 8 people, including a noble, were injured. The artificer believes that this was done intentionally by the Doom Raiders, but her proof of that is very thin. The Doom Raiders say that it isn't their fault at all, that there was a beholder there that distracted the person casting the floating magic. Now, the group knows that the Doom Raiders are the ones that casted an illusion of a beholder, but that only lasted for 2 rounds of combat. After it disappeared, Inshi summoned an illusion of the exact same beholder and began fighting alongside it against the Doom Raiders. So when the Doom Raiders got arrested, they blamed everything on a little goblin that was working with a beholder. And the group might know the Doom Raiders are guilty. The state doesn't have the proof for that. Does that make sense? So the
Yeah.
artificer is trying to get y'all to massage the story or fabricate evidence or force certain witnesses to testify and, spice up their testimony in order to charge the Doom Raiders with murder
Mm.
and then push for execution. Also on that list are a bunch of other crimes that the Doom Raiders have been accused of and have gotten away from scot-free. Whether it's because they didn't do it or they were able to wiggle out of it varies case by case. The Artificer thinks the Doom Raiders are evil and should have been put down a long time ago. And she sees this as her legal chance to be able to do that. So yes, death is on the table. Public hanging is on the table.
Okay. I see that part of their list of crimes is operating an unlicensed militia.
Eskimo says, okay, all right, okay, that was a fan event that got a little bit out of hand. That wasn't our fault. I have the spreadsheet here that says how they got away with it. Give me just a second.
Surgical strike. Yeah, it's quite the rap sheet.
Listen, EB, I was there. The Doom Raiders, they're a bad bunch, you know? They try to kill a bunch of innocent people.
Ah,
Yeah, they
like
got
me.
I was there that day. If it wasn't for I'm not trying to boast or brag or nothing, but he's gonna he pulls out a flute. It's like my expertise. A lot of people would have died that day.
They say it sounds as that really the choice does seem to be clear, that we have to eliminate the Doom Raiders.
Eskimo says, whoa,
Well,
eliminate is a
whoa,
strong word.
whoa.
You can imprison for life, and then in a few months, I'll break them out and we'll skip town. Okay, we'll just start over. We've done it before. We can do it again.
Aren't they
Uh,
vindictive though? Like, we kind of got them arrested.
He goes, surely that he kind of says again naively, surely they'll see all the forces against them and decide that it's not worth it. Okay, all right. I know they want Froggy's soul back, but look, I got the golden axe, and he points at Elzerna. That's good enough. That's a Froggy's old instrument. It'll feel like we're all together again. I can convince them to be scared enough of the salesman and the artificer to just fucking leave. All right, Davil doesn't have the spine for this, okay? He got a bug up his ass about it for 1 week. Someone died. It happens. I can just get them all we can just go to Neverwinter or Baldur's Gate.
Isn't the mandolin the key to the vault?
No.
Oh.
Mr. Schemy, I was actually thinking I was just going to frame you.
Just a second. Sam, their lawyer's defense for operating an unlicensed militia was, and Schemo says this, look, those were a legally registered group as a non-profit enthusiast society for experimental percussion, okay? That's all that was. It was an art show.
I often refer to militias as enthusiasts.
It wasn't militia. It was an enthusiast. It was those damn coppers, those City Watch. The Artificer has it out for us. We can't breathe without her saying we're stealing air, you know?
At what point does enthusiasm become fanaticism?
At what point do you let go of all your shame and just let yourself feel something? That's That's when enthusiasm becomes art.
Damn, I didn't realize I myself was a piece of art as I gesture at my lack of shirt. Yeah, I
You
let go
literally
with
have
shame
art.
a while ago.
You have art on your body, Thorgrim. You are art. Everyone's art. Everything you do is art. You
I'm
can
gonna use-
choose to not know that, but it is true.
Dang, he just called me art. We might have to keep him.
So it took someone to you're special, Thorgrim, and then he turns his back on his murderous ways.
Dang, I feel guilty now for trying to set him up for murder.
Yeah, hang on, guys. He gave me a cold knife, and she holds up his blink dagger.
And when you say that, Inchi, Schemo says, wait, you said someone was trying to break into our bar? There's
No, someone broke into.
There's all kinds of magical items from our adventures all over Favor. This stuff, the weapons that the Storm Giants gave us. Oh no. Hey guys, if someone found out how to get into Kolat Towers, they could find all our legendary weapons. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta go get that stuff and like secure it.
Oh, no, they didn't find anything. The bar was abandoned.
Okay, yeah, but
Except for this asshole.
Kolat Towers, like a block behind the bar. If they find a way to get into that, to get into the inner sanctum, I gotta go lock that stuff down. Guys, can y'all figure out some way to help me and meet me at the courthouse at 3? That's when we're going to give opening statements for the trial, okay?
Well, hold on. I was trying to explain how I was going to frame you.
He says, Inchi, I don't have time for your jokes right now, okay? This is really serious.
It's not a joke.
Let him go, Inchi. Inchi, it's okay. Let him go.
Ha ha ha! You're so funny, Inchi. Ha ha ha!
Hold up. Sam and Brax and EB roll a deception check. We're gonna take the highest between you two.
I don't care that he's trying to set him up. I just want him to go to get him out of here.
It needs to be above a 12, or Schemo's gonna realize what Inchi just said.
Okay, advanced roller.
And Schemo says, Inchi, what do you mean set me up? I thought we were cool. I gave you the blink dagger. I thought, what?
Yeah, that's why you're going to get to jail and join your friends and warn them that we're coming. We're on the way. But we're digging a hole, and if the hole don't work, I was thinking of something else that might work. But I figured you should give them a warning because we were fighting them last time.
I thought the plan was to get him in there so he can break him out while we.
Hold on. Let's have a scene between Inchi and Schemo. Schemo says, "You got your family down there digging a tunnel to the prison to break out my family?"
I mean, yeah, give me a cold dagger.
Inchi, is this what you think the plan is, or are you lying to him?
No, this is what he was trying to plan.
Oh, okay. And Schemo says, even though they tried to kill you and I kidnapped you, you would do that for me?
Well, yeah. Do you want to get him out or not?
Inchi, this like 50-year-old gnome kind of like walks over to you with stiff legs and like gives you the most stiff hug you've ever received in your life.
It's just to swat at him at first because he doesn't understand what a hug is.
He doesn't. He's figuring it out as he's hugging you too. Like it's very awkward for him too. And he says, "Inchi, that would be one of the nicest things someone's ever done for us."
I just cringe a little.
He says, "Look, if I can't go to jail, but I'll get them a warning, okay? I'm their only contact to the outside world, so I gotta stay outside. When y'all meet me at the courthouse, I'll be in disguise. I'll be with our lawyer. He's very big and gaudy. He's got this red thing on his head, and like his lip is like hard and yellow. He's a giant rooster with a weird accent. He's a chicken person.
Rooster.
A chicken person, an offshoot of Aarakocras.
Well, I say you do your thing.
Yeah, how did you know his catchphrase? Okay, and he leaves to go lock down Kolat Towers, giving y'all some privacy.
All right.
So y'all have it's about 10 o'clock right now. The trial starts at 3. You have about 5 hours to figure out what to do. During this point, you could go to any one of your alliances and try to figure out a way to use it. You could fabricate evidence. You could go to Asmodeus himself and make a deal for whatever your heart desired. What would you like to do?
We gotta make sure that the Doom Raiders get killed.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Was that the plan?
Mr. Schemy likes him. I mean, we can just help get him out, and as a favor.
But why would we do that? Why would we? They're our main competition. There are bitter enemies. Why would we
Give me a
betray
dagger.
an ally of ours to? Why
I mean,
would we
It-
kill an ally in exchange to set free 4 of our worst enemies.
And she waves his dagger around. You give me this.
Listen,
What's that?
Schimo's a good lad.
EB, Inchi is waving around a very magical dagger that's almost as long as Inchi's arm. It is a blink
Mhm.
dagger. If he throws it across the room, he can snap his
Yeah,
fingers.
and she's going to do that now.
Yeah, Inchi throws it
It-
across the room.
Yeah, and she chucks it at the opposite side of the room away from everyone, and then he just pops up on the far side, and he just goes, see? Cool dagger.
3 times a day, he can move to wherever he throws his dagger, or he can bring the dagger back to him.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So that's why Inchi likes Schemo.
Just because he gave you the weapon?
Yep. Yeah, and before he got that dagger, he hated Schemo.
Now listen, that just
And she takes his
because
time waddling back.
listen, we've all been around the block. You can't stay friends with someone because they do you a favor. That's not how all this stuff works. I mean, what other value or what is Schemo bringing to this organization that's actually going to help us find the Vault of the Dragons?
Scapegoat.
Elzerna says, well, unlike the Artificer, he actually knows about the Vault of Dragons.
And,
Okay.
I don't know. The guild has been he's been stepping on our toes recently, so maybe having some Doom Raiders on our side will, I don't know, help offset the Thieves Guild
Yeah.
if they continue what they're doing.
See,
They actually
was-
join forces with us. It sounds like we're pretty nasty enemies.
well,
But we have
I was-
Mr. Schemy.
Okay. Yeah, right. He flipped.
Sam, so far they've only had really one bad interaction with the Doom Raiders, and it was when they got them arrested. Theoretically, you could talk it out. Theoretically.
These aren't the kind of people that are going to share. They kill people to get ahead. I mean, they sound as nasty as they come. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, they don't sound nasty. Their music is it's all right.
I've heard better music coming from a drunk person trying to wash a metal can in a washboard.
I think Heel did that.
Mm-hmm.
a notion crossed. Something occurred to me that maybe we could try, but maybe we could have our cake and eat it too. I mean, we could always try and convince Schemo that his old chums are maybe not quite as worthy of his love and adoration that he seems to give them. Might be a tall order, but another
But that-
possible.
New guy, B-E-E-E-E-E-E-B. This is his family. I mean, I don't think we can do that.
Inchi, you know that tower you got teleported to a while ago?
Colot Towers.
He has a lot more magic daggers like that in that tower, and he's trying to lock it away from everybody as we speak. If
Yeah.
we go there and we kill him and lock his family away forever, not only do we have a giant tower that is protected from everybody that can't be taken, we can, let your goblin family move in there. And then they'll have a home that they can live in forever. And they don't have to even pay rent.
Number
You're
one.
saying kill Schemo and then we solve
Steal his house.
We steal his, yes. And then what about the Doom Raiders? Hang them out to dry too, or
We got a corpse in the basement. We can
okay?
pin it on them.
Well, number one, he already gave me a cool dagger. I don't need all the other daggers.
Okay.
Number
But
two,
what if you want his cloak?
I mean, I got this thing, this jacket, and she like wiggles around
No,
his dirty,
Cloak,
muddy.
cloak as in the
fucking-
cape.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Look, you already took Galantis' hat. You bought a nice jacket.
I
now
got
you need
a
cape to
blanket
cover it.
upstairs, and I can tie it around my neck and like a little bow tie, and that'll give me a little cape if I need one for another gala. But I don't. I got my dagger, and I don't need another. And lock away his family. Thorgrim, don't you have a family?
Nope.
Oh, really?
Well,
Yeah.
that explains a lot. Anyways,
Yeah, no wonder he's so weird, guys.
So flip side, what about what about the other side? What would we do with the artificer? And I look at Heel. She has the key, one of the keys to the Dragon Vault, right?
Cross his
What
arms. He starts like thinking, yes. I've been trying to figure out a way to, kick it out safely.
We could just chop her other arm off.
No, you need
Let's
Yeah.
solve, Thorgan.
Get her another metal arm.
Well, hear me out.
We need the
If we
bismuth crystal in her chest.
Here-
Take
yeah,
off her
Hear
arm.
him out, fellas.
Hey, let's
cut off
let's
her
hear
arm.
this.
We take off her arm. We take her other
Mhm.
arm that can be, taken off, and then we swap out her heart. We're not killing her, and she can't come back for revenge because she won't be armed.
I mean, it seems like she likes the metal arm thingies. She brings them to dances, and if we get her two, then she'll go to like twice as many dances. It sounds fun.
if you got
And if
Elzerna steps up and says, I think if we got her two, she'd need double the power. So she would need two bismuth hearts.
not if they're wooden.
I think she would die.
No, I mean the arms.
Oh, yes. Huel, remember a couple sessions ago you met Dr. Moonstone Alley, who said he would search for Corvalite, a potential replacement for Artie's bismuth heart, but it would have half of the power output, meaning that Artie would constantly be at one or more levels of exhaustion her entire life. And the surgery to replace it is dangerous. You'd have to stop whining. You are a grown man.
Yeah, stop whining, Kirby.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
Huel whining right now.
yeah.
Huel's whining like crazy. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm not. I don't want to say the L word, boys, but I might be in love. We can't just kill her.
You know the old Looney Tunes slap where they grab you by the cuff of your jacket, whap, 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 whap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huel, you're not in
Um,
love.
Also, guys, I just want to say this entire story and what you do with the Doom Raiders or Schemo or Artie, this is all the result of your actions, and I am not going to give you an easy out.
I mean, I
should
like
be.
all the options I see coming up.
Yep. I'm letting you know. There's not going to be some secret item that solves it all.
You gotta make your bed and then sleep in it.
Oh my god. I just thought of the perfect fix to all our problems.
Find the oldest person. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah. Let's
No,
hear it.
we kill Schemo.
We were just talking about.
What does this solve?
It will solve everything. Give me a second. We kill Schemo. We blame his death on the fanboy. We kill the fanboy because he killed Schemo, and that's those murders solved, right? And then we pin the murder of Schemo on the Doom Raiders because they hired the fanboy who was he's a nut. To get a revenge on Schemo for abandoning them and possibly selling them out to the authorities because they're not smart, they don't know better. So then, we're getting in good with the Artificer because we tell her all of this, not actually what happened, but we, set it up to be like, oh no, look at what we found. And, we can just get her to write everything off as what we say because she'll use it as evidence because she wants us to collect it. So then what we do is after all of that, we use the Artificer to get as close to the vault as we can. Either Huel converts her to our side, or we just, remove her and then use her bits to open the doors so we can get in.
The Artificer could use some money. If she has 100 gold coins a week, she can pay the salesman for a silver arm. That's even more advanced than anything she can make herself.
Side note, I don't want to share the reward.
Yeah, side note, don't tell the cop about the missing city money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with that, Thorgrim, Elzerna walks up to you and looks at you like with big eyes and says, Thorgrim, do you really mean that?
Which parts?
You said you were an angel.
No, he's not an angel. I'm sorry.
Well, angel has many definitions.
Hmm.
Like there's good angels, there's bad angels, there's misguided angels. Hence
She's-
why we have a whole pantheon of them, and they all are, different varieties of good.
She says, my parents thought they were doing the good thing too, and I left them.
Oh, I don't think killing them is good. No, that's bad.
Hmm.
If that's what you're asking. If what I'm planning on doing is viewed as good, no.
She says, Schemo's our friend. You can't just offer to kill him like that.
I mean, he tried to kill us.
We're
Once-
not killing Mr. Schemy. We can't.
We
I
killed
don't want it.
Marty.
Well, I mean, once, and then he did try to kidnap our friend Enchi here, and then try to kill him in the tower.
And he hasn't
That's
tried
still-
that since then. He's been
Not
helpful.
overtly.
He even let me have
I mean-
his bandmate's magical loot, and she holds her arm out and summons the golden axe, Froggy's lost mandolin, the mandolin that the Doom Raiders wrote all their songs on. I think he just wanted this piece of his friend out of the Castellanta's hands, and he was willing to do anything for that. The rest of his friends seemed ready to kill to reach the Vault of Dragons. We're not going to kill the best of them just to take down the worst of them.
And Heel, Miss Hart's a cop. Why can't we just kill her?
She is corrupt.
Ilzerna goes, yeah, just because she's beautiful doesn't mean she's good.
Eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to that little thing.
Yeah.
They're
See,
talking
she-
about the Artificer.
See,
Yeah.
she understands it. The ends justify the mean.
Yeah. Well, why can't we kill Miss Art? She's a cop.
Or at least disarm her so she's not a threat. She can live, but I don't want her coming after us.
If you put that Corbalite in her chest heels, she couldn't hassle so many street vendors and fabricate so much evidence.
Exactly. We give her the
Or-
Corvalite. She's at half capacity. She's out of the way, so we don't need to take her out to get into the vault.
Or, she double downs on harassing the little folk because she's a bad cop and she needs extra money to make up for what she's lacking already. So she becomes worse. I think we're just cutting the head off a snake at a time before it's a problem.
Yeah. I mean, if we keep her alive, she can still tell on us, right?
Yeah. And you don't want to go to jail for forever, Huel? That would be bad for your career.
All 5 player characters roll an intelligence check.
Yeah, she might tell on you guys, but she's not telling on me, alright?
16.
Everyone roll an intelligence check.
Yep.
Elzerna's gonna knock us all out and turn us in.
No, she's just there to remind you that you have the option to be a good person. Because you
Excellent.
kidnapped the little girl and made her a part of your thieving crew. I didn't force her on you.
Well, I mean, I was totally fine with ditching her.
You are the one that
Shit.
insisted. You called her your daughter.
You were
Oh,
the
yeah. Yeah, lots changed.
12.
All of you except for Sam, EB, and Inshi wonder, the Artificer does have evidence of us committing crimes. We committed crimes for her, and she's constantly writing everything down.
I mean, that's the thing too. That's what I was going to say. That's why I was saying, what about the Artificer? Because, she's technically was with us with the stuff that we've done, and
Yeah, see, so she's just as accountable as we are. She says
Yeah,
something. she gets in
Or
trouble
she's
too.
fabricating a case against us, and she's waiting for us to do enough bad things to put us away for life as
She
well.
says-
I mean, either way.
Yeah, Huel,
And she didn't give me a knife.
Huel, in the eyes of the law, we are not just as bad as her. She found us doing bad things and used us for an advantage.
We're what you call unofficial informants at this point.
We're like,
Yeah, well, you got deputized, so you're good.
yeah. Elzerna mimics like Thorgrim's body language exactly and says, we're what you call expendable.
I'm gonna high five her.
And she high fives you back.
God damn it.
Listen, Elzerna, Thorgrim's expendable. Don't get that confused, okay?
She says she like strums the guitar and looks up at you dramatically and says, we're all expendable in a way.
I'm a goblin.
What is
My
that
point.
mean, she?
Okay. All right. I am going to take a bathroom break. I think after this, we can keep talking, or you can do something. Y'all all don't have to agree either. 2 people can do one thing and 3 people can do the other.
Alrighty.
All right. 5-minute break.
All right.
This is an interesting plot line.
Alternate suggestion: we just burn the city down.
Best plan yet, Thorgrim.
All right, I'm gonna go have a smoke. Then I'll be right back.
Hey, same.
Excellent idea.
Okay, buddy, I'm back. Aki, Aka, Brax, Sam. Okay, we are waiting on them. Groot, stop eating their food.
One of their names is Groot.
No. All right, Brax is back. Sam, are you back? How about Kirby?
He is not there.
Kirby? Okay, couple more minutes. Gives me time to figure out how to turn on the fan in this room. It's hot.
Oh boy, I'm back.
Thank you. Boo, boo, boo. Maybe I should add that on my wrestling campaign there, Kurt.
Commercial break.
Yeah. Boo, boo, boo.
What's happening?
Boom, boom,
Just goes to 3-minute unskippable ad break.
boom.
All right, Kirby's back. Brax is back. Sam, how about you?
He's deaf. He's probably
deaf.
shitting.
Probably taking a shit. All right, he'll
Yeah.
come back when he
Oh,
comes
he's
back.
back.
All right,
Big.
there we go, Sam. All right, so y'all were in the middle of discussing. Do you have a concrete plan yet? You have one.
We bring everyone in to
yeah.
a single room, and then we shoot them with a machine gun like the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Okay,
No.
that is a plan.
I do like that.
Only on the
But-
condition that you're called Bones Malone and you tell us to rattle them. Rattle them, boys.
boys.
It seems
We
like
get
killing
teleported.
Schemo. Killing Schemo's off the table for Mincy and killing Annabeth's off the table for myself.
I don't want to
So we're
kill
at an
Schemo. I
Orton
don't. Yeah,
wants to kill him.
I think that would be a mistake. At this
yeah.
juncture. Yeah, I understand that I'm newer to this group than Schemo is. So I'm, it wouldn't really look good for me advocating to kill him. But I stand by that. I think that I think that he's making a big mistake with trusting, and everyone seems in agreement, at least with that he's a big mistake in trusting the Doom Raiders. I don't
Yes.
see that they're going to be any that even if we were to somehow get them as an ally, I don't see it lasting. I don't see it actually working to our benefit.
Yeah, you
I
could.
think, and I am for fabricating evidence to kill them, just so it eliminates them as a competition and a threat.
Well,
So
being allies with the Doom Raiders, it's more stable than being allies with the cops. You hear yourself? It's the cops. They put me in jail.
Yeah, she's more than just the cop, though. She's,
She's
Yeah,
what?
she's beautiful, right?
She's in charge of the cops.
Oh yeah.
she's the cop. But I mean,
Even El Zerna points in her mouth and gags.
Yeah, see? Everyone doesn't like the cops. So we've all come to agreement. Both of them are gonna go.
All right. Here's the pros and cons.
listen, the
Hold on.
Doom Raiders were only acting. They were trying to they're thinking about their friend. Everybody here, EB, look at Zerna, and she like everybody here. I'll go to hell, the 12 hells and back, except Thorgan.
Yeah, you'd go to the 13th.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, El Zerna says.
Anyways, pros and cons. Pros, right? Pros on the Doom Raiders. They're not the cops.
And they were acting. out of
They've
a good
already
place.
tried to kill us. They've actively lied to us and backstabbed us and betrayed us. And
They-
gone back on their
But
word.
They did
hold
do
on,
that.
there's reason to that though, because they're trying to get their weird froggy friend, whatever. Well, with the con of this is that with the I guess quote unquote fabricated evidence or the note taking that she was doing, and I was like pointing at Huel, she probably, since she is a crooked cop, she probably eventually will use it against us.
She wouldn't do that. Not to us.
She even, and I quote, "I don't like you, Thorgrin. Fuck you."
Well, that's because
Hey.
you're an idiot, but that's
Yeah, she said the same to me.
Yeah, and
You accused her
and she-
dad of being a creep, dude. By
'Cause
his
guys haven't
grave.
warmed up to her yet.
Literally by
I-
his grave.
Look, I've attempted to retcon this, and you yourself have not allowed this.
Because you said it. You said it
Yeah.
multiple times, actually.
Yeah, I was laughing.
It was funny.
So, anyways, well, I mean, if we just removed her, like I said before, we wouldn't even have to worry about all of these contingencies.
I think if we get the Corvalette, we swap
yeah.
them out.
I mean,
What if we did both as a backup?
What?
Well, you know, he can go look for the crystal and see if he can afford it, you know, to give it to her and all that stuff. And then, you know, in the meantime, I can do my plotting and scheming, and, you know, whichever happens first, but at least we had the option to you know, be good about it. That sound good?
Don't scheme against schemey. I mean,
Okay.
we can think of a way to get them out, and they. I don't think they'll interfere with us. We already
Nah,
got the mandolin.
we've already raided their tower. We've got the mandolin. We have everything they want and more. And we've already put them in prison. Yeah, I don't see that any way how they're gonna, like, you know, want retaliation on us or anything.
Maybe if we had
They're just-
Froggy into the deal. Sorry, if we had Froggy in, get his life back, you know.
The only way to
If we
get
had a hostage.
the only way to get Froggy back is to pay for it, and that costs 500,000 gold coin.
And that's half
How
of
much
the
is-
bulk, right? There's
Mhm.
a
How
million
much-
in there.
What's the bounty on the Doom Raiders?
Well, since they're all in jail, none. Schemo would have a warrant out for his arrest, so he would have a reward.
How much is the reward on Schemo?
Murder 700 gold
Cool.
coins. 700 gold coins.
Oh.
You're a slippery bastard, Thorgan.
Well, I mean, if we convince Schemo to turn himself in, we collect a bounty. We can use the bounty if it was worth, like, enough. We could, you know, use the bounty on Schemo to pay for Froggy. That would get them to get off our backs and put Schemo out of the question. And hopefully, you know, at that point, we could just get them all life in jail. They can all live happily ever after behind bars. And then we don't have to, you know, spend the reward on them. That
Wow.
way you guys all get what you want without killing any of them.
That's better.
We just got to find a way to get Schemo's bounty up to, what was it, 50 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, 500,000.
Yeah.
Good luck with
Yeah, what are
that.
you gonna do there? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, how
Ah.
many nobles are in the city?
yeah, he would have to kill all of them and Layrel Silverhand and Gale, and then like travel to Neverwinter and kill all the nobles there.
Yeah, you know, we do all that.
Well,
Or kidnap them and hold them for ransom. Because murder's
Um,
bad, but, you know, at least, you know, we can still teach them a lesson.
Let's see.
Damn nobles. Had it good for too long.
Also, don't forget that Schemo helped us. He's the only reason we know about the keys to the Vault of Dragons.
I mean,
Thorgar,
yeah.
you got all that silk route. Why can't we just plant it on Schemy? Get him, you know, framed and put him in jail. I gotta kill him.
Well, that's what I was saying. If we get him set up, and then we cash in the bounty for handing him in. And if he had the silk root on him, all the better, because then that'll up the bounty reward, because he had, you know, bad stuff on him.
Is this plan something that Schema would voluntarily participate in?
No, not in any
Probably
way.
not.
No, he would
But
see it
it's
as
okay.
a betrayal, and he would not be your friend anymore.
It's okay though, because I have a method of transportation that'll keep him out of public. And on a side note, he won't even need to know that we're doing this. As I pull out another giant potato sack.
So I thought I thought a big part of all of this was that we wanted to stay in good graces with Schemo and not.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't
but-
be killing him. He could live and forgive. I mean, I wouldn't, but you know.
So is the bounty worth all that, or?
Oh no, that's why we'd have to up his bounty. He's not even worth like close to what we want.
Sam, what you're confused about is that at the start of this session, Schema was a friend, but now in the plotting, Thorgrin is willing to throw away anything and everything.
Okay. Well, I would say all of our options seem good and bad, but
Mhm.
I think with whatever we go with, I think what we should do is prioritize the group first. I think we should be prepared. Whatever action that we decide to take, we should try to be best prepared for the fallout or reaction to that is to whatever that is, and then kind of gear up for the other side too. So, like, sorry, I'm kind of trailing off and rambling now, but I think, does that make sense? Okay, it did
Say
not
it
make
one more
sense.
time. Say it one more time.
So, yeah, this is like it makes sense in my head. It's hard to articulate. I let me try again. With whatever option that we choose, I think we should try our best to be prepared. For the consequences of that, and then also to kind of be prepared also for the other side to be at odds with us eventually. So, for example, like if we end up killing the artificer but staying in Schemo's good graces, we should be prepared that we're probably still going to have to fight and kill the Doom Raiders, and the other side, the other way too. So if like we decide to frame the Doom Raiders and get them all killed, but also be prepared, for the Artificer not being a reliable ally for long after that as well, I guess is what I'm saying. Saying that you can't trust anyone. No one's our friend. We're our only friend.
And that's pushing it.
Yeah, she didn't like the idea of me taking the crystal out and giving her Corvalite instead.
And
What
she's
if we
nodding
just
and twiddling his thumbs.
What if we took the crystal out and just replaced it with a chunk of wood or a rock?
Yeah, that'll work.
She'd probably die.
Okay, well, what if we put like an animal heart in there?
A raccoon heart
She
or a
has
baboon heart, like in Venture Brothers.
she has a human heart. The bismuth is placed on her chest, and it's been there like since she was 10. So her body has deformed around that bismuth in her chest. So sad thing, her heart is actually like half the size it should be.
See,
This is so
she's like
sad.
a half heartless bitch.
You watch yourself.
Oh,
I look in a mirror.
Okay, Elzerna
Look.
says, I'm going to ignore that, Thorgan, but there's 5 of you. Take a vote. Follow through on whoever gets majority.
I mean, yeah, because either way, whatever choice we make, there's definitely going to be, pros and cons. We'll have to watch our backs and all that.
Yeah. All right then. So does the democratic process work for this group?
I say we teleport on the island and do it survivor style. No, I'm kidding.
I was going to say I
Uh,
like the term dictatorial better, but
No.
Who's the dictator? Well, I think I know who's.
Yeah.
I'll give you a couple guesses.
Okay. Before we take a vote, I want everybody to look down here. Doom Raider pros and cons, Artificer pros and cons, as well as right here. These are the kind of story ideas we've discussed for helping the Artificer versus helping Schemo. Does anybody think we should add anything or put any pros or cons on the Doom Raiders column? Not City Watch. Has tried to kill you. Can help you kill the Xanathar.
Mr. Scheme, he has a family.
Will probably betray us.
It'll boost our relationship with Schemo. It'll build his trust.
Will also
I
probably
mean, you
betray
could put
us.
that
He's up to
under-
something.
But couldn't you put that under Artificer?
Which one?
If we help her, and,
Oh, yeah.
She
Yeah, I
trusts
guess-
us for-
Right. Depends who we want to help. Kitty, stop it. Get out of here.
I mean, he's going to
No,
betray us.
no.
We all know it.
I mean, the Doom Raiders are definitely going to. Schemo.
I don't think Schemo would with
Hey,
He might, but
our interactions anyway. It doesn't seem like
he's,
it.
yeah, he's a good guy. I
Okay,
think.
he went from trying to kill us to our best buddy, and he's willing to do shit with us. He's planning something. Am I the only one that's like
Yes.
that's a very good point.
like I don't know if you guys tried to kill me and I tried to kill you, I don't think I'd become buddies with you unless I'm actively planning to do something.
I have
Yes.
told
Thor guy,
I-
Um,
I have told
Well,
you this in a metagame sense. You helped him get the golden axe away from the Castellanters, and then you accepted him after you found out he was keeping the deal that the Doom Raiders made with Avi from y'all. I metagame told you speed ran his character arc, and he trusted you, and he wasn't lying to you. He is not planning to betray you.
and Thor guy, you plan to jump into my tournament with the guild and fight against me. You were there, and I told Nilhor that was to protect my family.
Yeah, and
But now you want to fight me,
Well, I was telling Kick and John I wanted in on that tournament before that.
and
Okay.
you were there when I gave my reasoning. I volunteered for it first.
Elzerna says, we're not talking about the fighting tournament right now. Should anything...
But he was planning. He planned to do that, and he is going against me. And why do I trust you if we can't trust Mr. Schemey?
I gave your family a
his
job.
name's
I've fed
Scheme,
them.
that's why.
Yeah, his name is literally Schemo. I also have, stood up for you and defended you. I have not actively tried to kill you.
I
my
beg to
name is literally not Schemo.
Okay. Should anything else go on the pros cons list for the artificer?
You got grin in your name, but you don't smile.
Oh,
We all know what's going on that
oh
pros
wait, yeah, I forgot. Beautiful.
list.
Also, we forgot to mention that Huel likes the artificer, so his opinions are going to be jaded. That should be a con. Just like Inchies when it comes to me winning us a ton of money for the bar.
And getting my family in danger.
What if you two got in the same match? You would have had to kill him because it was a fight to the death.
Exactly.
Well, I keep saying that he
Gordon,
should drop
you're
out.
going against. No, I
Because
made the deal with Gilhor to win and be their little lieutenant or whatever to save my family.
What
I
if we
told
just
them where
killed
they
them all?
are. The guild.
What if you were the boss?
the door guy? They've got what are those ball eye things called? What are those called? The things that you're scared of.
Elzerna
Nerds.
says, this is 2 story arcs away. That's not what we're talking about right now.
He starts shit. He
Hell,
starts
sir,
shivering.
that's a meta. Be quiet.
Season 4.
That's Xanathar. I can't talk about that right now. My dialogue's locked.
We haven't progressed far enough.
No.
It's just the black screen and Jules sitting there with like a lock over him and he's T-posing.
Is you must complete the Doom Raiders quest before you take on Xanathar.
It's irrelevant.
Okay. So Elzerna says, so if there's nothing else to put in the pros cons for the artificer, let's vote. Vote what you want, not what you think other people want. Speak your mind or forever hold your peace. Thorgrin, help Doom Raiders or help Artificer?
Help neither.
Thorgrin abstains. Inchi,
Ugh, help Skimmy.
help Schemy. Hugh,
Can't we do both?
How?
I mean,
I really wish you could. It would be the good thing to do. If you could think of a way, Huel, I promise I'll help you. Until then, Huel abstains. Blinken,
Logically, it should be Doom Raiders.
it's 2 for the Doom Raiders. EB,
I vote to help the artificer.
1 for the Artificer, 2 for the Doom Raiders. Thorgrin, would you like to change your vote?
I mean, if we help the Artificer, we can literally use the city guards to go raid the Thieves Guild headquarters.
So is that
Will
a,
they do that?
Well, no, I'm just putting that out there. I just thought about that.
is that a vote for the Artificer?
I don't want to help her, but having literally the entire city watch in our back pocket would be a good thing. So I'm thinking we might help the Artificer.
That's 2 for the Artificer.
Well-
2. Uh-huh.
I was just gonna say if that's your only reasoning, isn't that like a stretch? Like, is there any guarantee that would like it's just sort
We
of
got
like
Huel.
maybe?
He can ask her to do him a favor. Literally, she's done that to us. We can return the favor, quite literally.
That's 2 for the Artificer, 2 for the Doom Raiders. Huel, would you like to vote?
Oh man.
Yumi puts his hand on his chest. He's like pacing back and forth.
What, are you gonna whimper? No, I'm kidding. Cut down.
Remember, if we save the Artificer, you're gonna have to ask her to help us take out the Thieves Guild.
Just real quick, Huel, Elzerna walks up to you, and she can see that you're concerned and confused, and she grabs your hand, and she says, I ran from my parents because they were evil. They were going to hurt me. I said I wanted to do good things for good reason, and then I hid in a closet while you guys killed my parents. I don't know what the right thing is, Huel, and I won't ever judge you. What do you want?
Well, the easy answer would be for Annabeth, but helping out Schemo and his buddies, you know.
What do you want, Huel?
Tell us what you want, what you really, really want. So
Shut
tell us what
the
you want,
fuck
what
up,
you really, really
Thorgrin.
want.
I will.
Shut
I will
the
slap
fuck
you.
up!
I will slap you.
Like singing in the background, like
He starts
yelling.
working while he's singing that. I'm like, no, shut up.
You know, mine's saying vote Doom Raiders, with my heart saying vote Artie.
But my
I vote the
body-
Artificer.
That's 3 for the Artificer. 2. So we help the Artificer fabricate evidence against the Doom Raiders. Are we also going to fabricate evidence against Schemo and get him thrown in jail?
I mean,
And she asked that to the group, not just Huel.
We might as well.
I mean,
I
yeah.
am sorry, I was briefly distracted. What? I didn't realize that was directed at the group.
Huel voted for helping the Artificer. So that's 3 for the Artificer, 2 for the Doom Raiders. So democratically, y'all would help the Artificer by fabricating evidence against the Doom Raiders. Elzerna asked, do we also throw Schemo in jail? Do we fabricate evidence so that Schemo gets thrown in jail, or turn him over to the cops or something?
He's going to talk.
They won't believe him.
I think
He
I
no,
think that may be a step
he
too
would rather
far.
burn. He'd rather burn the building with all of us in it than letting us leave. Like,
I think maybe we can convince him that these guys, it's going to be a tough one. It might not work, but I don't think we should throw him under the bus as well because he has proved to be a good ally. But I think that
Elzerda
he's gonna
says,
face the tough truth.
yeah, showing him what his family really is could change his mind. When I saw what my parents were doing to the servants, I changed my opinion about them.
He wants to have it both ways, but
But you
it's
can't.
so no, I don't think we should throw Schemo in there. And whatever bounty is on him is gonna be pretty small compared to what we're gonna rake in with the dragon heist, the dragon vault
Vault of Dragon.
of dragons.
Because the gold coins in Waterdeep are called dragon coins.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so we have 4 hours before the trial starts. We need to fabricate evidence to help Annabeth, and we need to do something to pull the scales off of Schemo's eyes. I know that's a metaphor from the Bible, but it also exists here in Faerun.
The Bible.
Think about like going to church 4 times a week growing up. It's just the Bible just pops up all the time in my language.
The Bible. There's a lot of stuff. People talk about that book a lot.
The Bible.
4 times a week? Well, hold on.
2 times on a Sunday, once on Wednesday night. And then my dad was a preacher and my mom was the music minister. So I was always there at least one day a week helping set up something or tear down something or choir practice or whatever the fuck. 4 times a week is the low end.
That's crazy. I only went once on Sunday.
Yeah. If you ever want to know why I'm weird, there's good reasons for it.
Makes sense. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it does. It does make sense.
All right. Well, fabricating. Let's get to work. And I don't know, the people who didn't vote for this outcome, they don't have to participate. I'm not gonna make them, but it's time to put my money where my mouth is. So I'll help fabricate evidence.
Okay.
So I think now what we need is the evidence that we need is a dead body, right?
That was Thorgrun's idea. Yes. You can.
Yes, we can provide that very easily.
You can also just get up on the stand and lie and say that you saw the Doom Raiders do things. You can,
unless they use magic to confirm us.
There is no magic in the courtroom. There's an anti-magic field around it. You can find another witness. Sad Boy McGee could testify to their crime, and he would actually be telling the truth, although he might not know much because he's an idiot. I think y'all had also talked about disguising yourself as one of the Doom Raiders and committing a crime, but that wouldn't work because they're supposed to be in jail right now. So how would y'all like to poison the court or fabricate some evidence that would get the Doom Raiders locked up for life?
Well,
I just had an idea.
What's that?
Well, technically it wouldn't be helping the Artificer, but it would still be working for her motives.
Okay.
Huel, can you plug your ears for 2 seconds and just go la 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 la?
I squint to them. Listen.
So anyways, what if we... I'm going to look at Huel.
I'm not plugging my ears.
What if we killed the Artificer, blamed it on Schemo, killed Schemo, and, because he's a Doom Raider, that'll get added into their charges against them. We knock out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do they charge a dead man?
I mean, they could put the charge on the rest of them because we could just say that he was fabricating, or he had a way of communication between them, so they knew about it, which is assisting in murder.
I don't want to kill or hurt Schemo unless it comes to that. I'm prepared to if he reacts badly, but I don't think we should automatically just jump to that.
Or we can literally just tell the Artificer that Schemo's going to be in the tower.
What tower?
And let her go deal with it. The tower that has a ton of magical artifacts and items that we could probably use.
But he's currently
Schemo.
So Sam, after the Doom Raiders defeated Manshun, they took over his wizard's tower as their home base.
By the way, that's quite the feat. I'm vaguely
Yes.
familiar with Manchun from my. You remember that book I had, the
Mhm.
the 3.5 Faerun guide?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Didn't we fight a simulacrum of Manchun at one point? I'm pretty sure we did.
No, I don't think he was ever in there. What are the simulacrum?
The clones. It's like a high level spell where you can
Oh
clone
yeah, yeah,
yourself.
that's right. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like a whole clone thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an impressive feat. They are, at least in their younger days, they were like the
Mhm.
best of the best adventurers out there. The Doom Raiders were. The
Okay,
name
gotcha.
Doom Raiders. That's what a lich calls their home. A doom it's technically
Oh.
called. So they got famous for killing liches. So they're the Doom Raiders.
All right. Okay. See, fellas. I mean, this is like. I think we're on the right course here. Just like in terms of D&D power scaling. But Oh shit! Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, okay. I thought my computer was just about to like go to sleep for some reason, like the display turned off. But okay. All right. I say. I go up to Thorgan. I say, all right. Well, I think we should try and find another body, an already dead person, before we have to murder
Well-
the guy that you.
Funny you should say that, DM. Has any funny sounds come from the basement? Did he wake up and try to escape and the goblins just beat him to death while we were having, like, this argument?
Every once in a while, from like the basement, you hear thunk, as it sounds like some 19-year-old goth boy is getting hit in the head with a club.
Okay, so he's still unconscious. I mean, if he keeps
Yeah.
getting hit in the head like that, we won't have to worry about finding a new body soon.
Also, like this fanboy seems to have some relationship with the Doom Raiders. I thought y'all were going to interrogate him this session.
Yeah, you guys want to do that too? I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I did probably when I kidnapped him, but I forgot.
Yeah, shortly
Oh, yeah, we can do
before you fought him, Thorgrin, he and his friends were going to the prison to tell the Doom Raiders that someone broke into their bar. Well, tell them that you broke into their bar.
Well, they don't know it was me.
Yeah, exactly. And he stayed behind to be security. So they clearly have some relationship with the Doom Raiders. You're not sure what it is.
Yeah. So yeah, we can also like just, beat the guy up and get some information out of him, and if he doesn't survive, then we have a cadaver.
Yep. All right. Let's do it.
Okay.
Blinking.
Y'all want to bring him up here, or you want to go down there? Like, what's up?
If we're interrogating him, we're staying in the basement.
Okay.
Yeah, with this
Easier
bare
to-
light bulb.
Easier to hide blood and dirt than it is in wood.
Does everybody want to get in on the interrogation?
My character will.
course.
Of course.
Yeah.
I need to do something upstairs.
Okay. Inchi, you will be going upstairs. Huel downstairs. Thorgrin downstairs. Blinken, what about you?
I mean, I'll go downstairs.
EB.
I'll join the interrogation.
Elzerna just kind of like takes a deep breath and saddles up to the bar and says, Lif, and she like hangs her head, apple juice. And Lif appears and gives her some apple juice. Inchi, you're going upstairs to your room, I presume?
Yep.
All right.
I did send you a question, Mike.
Okay, let me check it out.
Well, I mean, if we're having ciders, take a pear cider, please.
He does that for you as well. Okay. So Thorgrin, you come back down the ladder with your cider. Everybody is gathered around the potato sack that has the goth boy inside of it. You wait a few minutes and he comes to, and he puts his tied together hands up to his forehead and he says, "Oh God, my head feels like my heart feels every day,
What?
pounding, empty, full of pain and rage."
Oh boy.
So y'all have him in this area back here, and you kind of have like the ladder upstairs is right here. So you are kind of blocking his way. He is blocked in here. He looks and he notices that there's 4 of you and then 4 goblins eating dirt in a tunnel behind him. He goes, "What the hell do you bastards want? Huh? You want to lock up another innocent man?" Or, let me do his voice. Oi. Oh. What do you bastards want, huh? You want to lock up another innocent man?
Innocent is relative, son.
Guilty is also relevant, depending upon the state and the boots that squeeze down on her neck.
Is my foot bigger than his neck?
Yeah,
You want to talk about relevance? Get over here.
says, oh, you You clearly have something to prove. Feel so small in a big world, do you not?
Okay, I actually might kill him if he keeps this up. Someone want to take over?
Sorry, what were we interrogating him for?
I don't know.
Doom Raiders.
I don't know. You guys wanted. Well, Mike mentioned interrogation. I thought that was a good idea. If
Yeah,
you guys had anything,
yeah.
I know.
Y'all all
and then
heard the
it
word
occurred to me-
interrogation and we're like, yeah, that.
Yeah, because they're like, we can get more information, but then now I'm here and I'm like, what information?
what crimes have you committed?
So the crime of loving too hard, the crime of hating myself more than I hate my enemies, the crime of
Crime of being too edgy, and I slap him.
says,
God
and he looks at you and says, the crime of enjoying pain.
Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna walk away.
Getting into Hellraiser territory.
You can't threaten me with a good time. I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
Okay, real quick, who left? Blinken, did you leave?
Yeah, after about talking about pain and getting him horny, I walked out.
I never said that. Oh, nope, that was wrong. Whoops.
Whoa, buddy. What the?
What
He
the
is
hey?
he's tied up and he's like bent over, but he is bigger than all of you because you're all short. Who else was done with the interrogation?
I think that was it. I'm
Well, and she never went.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm staying
Of
behind.
the three remaining, who has a question for the fanboy?
What were you doing there?
He says, well, ever since the Doom Raiders were unlawfully held in prison for a month without trial, they hired some of their friends that were responsible. Go around to their bars, make sure everything was done on time, make sure the security was upright, and let them know that their fans out in the city, they support them. We got people from all over Faerun coming in to do a protest at the trial and show them support. Doom Raiders have been harassed by the City Watch for decades now. It's wrong.
So
Okay.
you're nothing more than an errand.
I
You're literally
prefer,
the most expendable thing that they have. Oh my god!
he says, I prefer cleric.
I prefer the term worm, but okay. So how can we dangle this bait?
You're asking him that?
No, I'm asking the guys in front of him.
You'll,
Like
referring to the-
he's clearly a nobody. He's the guy you send to get coffee when you're in a meeting because he does nothing.
Were there goblins in this room too, or was
yes,
that a joke?
yes, behind you, there are goblins eating dirt.
I got an ability, Mike, that I want to use.
Go ahead, mastermind.
it's ca-
Hit me with it.
Yeah, the mastermind is here. Yeah. It's called Insightful Manipulator.
Okay.
And all these sound more impressive than they are. But anyway, I spend at least 1 minute observing or interacting with another creature outside combat.
Your
I can
daddy's here.
learn certain information about its capabilities compared to my own. So, and it gives me a list of stuff I can ask about at your discretion. I would like to observe him and determine, and this translates into game mechanics, basically. So I would like to determine if he has any class levels, or what his class level is, if he has any, and that's up to you. That is one of the ones listed. Other things I can ask is like his intelligence score, his wisdom score, his charisma score, personality traits, possibly. So I guess that's up to you. But since we have restrained, I feel like I could easily observe him for a minute.
Okay. Hey guys, my roommate just got home. Give me a second, okay?
Okay. He didn't listen to a goddamn word that I said.
God damn. Oh shit. Who's excited for Subnautica 2?
Subnautica 2. Didn't
Yeah.
they already have a second one, or is that just an
That
expansion?
was a spin-off.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Subnautica
the actual-
2 has co-op.
Yeah, 4
really?
players. Comes out in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Oh wow.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna get that fucking game because that's gonna be fun.
I think
You know,
they said
I have
might come
a I have a
together.
love-hate. Excuse me. I wouldn't say love-hate. I love fear of the ocean. Like I think all that stuff's
Yeah.
like cool, but it also freaks me the hell out, and I have a
Mhm.
hard
Same
time
here.
with big fish, especially sharks. Even though I know it's like an alien world, there's not really like something that's great whites or anything, but like stuff will pop out at you.
Oh, I shat my pants when I first saw the Leviathan.
Okay, I'm back. Sam, can you send that to me or post it in the group chat?
Yeah.
There should also be a way on Roll20 to put it in the chat on Roll20. That's what most people do. But I have never used Roll20 as a player, just as a DM, so I don't know how to do that.
I just copied and pasted it in the
That
chat
works too.
box, and it seemed like that did it.
Starting at 9th level. Well, you're 8th level.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Oh,
Fuck.
really?
Well, forget it then. I can look forward to that little ability.
Sam, you can do a perception check on it. I'll give you advantage as a mastermind.
Perception. All right. Oh, my cat's lying on top of my character sheet. I'm pretty sure it's a +3, but I can't. Oh, she's her eyes are closed. And I have the lamp on. She's heating herself under my table lamp like a hot dog at a gas station.
Oh, well, that's cute.
It is a +3. All right. So advantage.
Is
I
that
got
a
an
nat 20?
Yeah.
What'd you bring home, man? Crown Royal?
Oh shit.
Did you try that Crown Royal blackberry? It was disgusting, man. I hated it. It was awful. Mm-hmm.
A lot of places don't sell it, so.
I've never had that. But yeah, when you're in Florida, you got to stock up. So I brought a bunch of food and stuff earlier. I have it up on the counter. I didn't know where you would want food put. Okay. All right. I'll get it organized tomorrow then. Yeah. Yeah. Did you used to have more cabinets? Because you've changed some things about this place. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Oh yeah. We did paint this. I forgot that. Yeah, I can't believe you said you never met Viviana. She's the girl that painted this. No, that was Molly. Yeah, no, Molly would never do work like that. No. Yeah, you got you got the girls mixed up. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, no, we broke up like 6 years ago. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I was talking to my roommate. What did you say? Oh, you got a nat 20 for that? Sam, you can tell that this fanboy is a challenge rating 5 creature,
Okay.
which means he would be a difficult challenge for 4 players of level 5. You are all level 8.
So just the two of us, it would be a challenge just to fight him. He's restrained, but
Yeah, it would be like difficult, but it wouldn't, or
I mean,
it wouldn't even be
is it?
difficult. Yeah. Yeah, well, Thorgrim, you one-shot everything. You're a barbarian.
I mean, I
Yeah.
took feats to counteract
Yeah.
that.
Sam, he's not just a basic thug. He is somebody with
Okay.
some talent.
okay.
And
Gotcha.
he did just refer to himself as a cleric of the Doom Raiders. Odd.
Okay. they're worshiping them. Interesting. Alrighty. I'll ask him about that. I'm like, you said you're a cleric of these guys, so you worship them? Are they your deity?
Says deity. No. The music's the deity. Or the music is the deity. They're just the prophets.
Gotcha. Anything else that we could
While you sit here and think our numbers grow every day. Every day more and more fans come to this city to protest the trial. Soon enough there will be all of us singing the same song.
Hmm.
He stands up. Do you want to ask him a question, Huel?
Huel? I thought Huel's not here.
Oh, he's not.
No, Huel's down there. He's just kind of just watching.
Oh, I thought.
Mm,
Okay.
I left.
Any questions?
Okay, I'll give you all a minute to think about it. We will go up to Inshi. Inshi, do you want to tell everybody what you're doing, or do you want to message me about it? Well, Sean
Muted.
is muted, so we will go. Oh, there he goes.
Sorry. And he is currently cooking a rat over a fire again.
Okay.
Delicious.
In your room?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got the window open.
Fair enough. All right. You took a chair and you splintered it up and you made a fire for that in your room and you opened up the window and you're just slowly like turning one rat over that fire. What are you thinking about as you do that?
And she does still have his mind on Schemo, and he has really been drawing comparisons between Schemo and his Doom Raiders and himself and his family, his mother.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just really not sure which way to go next.
Would you like to talk to anybody about it? I can have Elzerna appear or one of your family members.
I mean, if they want to barge into Inchi's room.
One of the adult goblins comes into your room and says, Hey, nephew Inchi. No, you looked a little bit down. Hey, can you throw a rat on the skewer for me?
I only got the here. Just have the tail.
He goes, oh, the best part. And he like slurps it up like it's a spaghetti noodle.
Mhm.
Says, oh, that
Big
wasn't
ol'
even,
rat tail.
that rat tail wasn't even cooked all the way. It's nice and raw, just the way I like it.
Yeah, you remember your Uncle Enchi takes care of you.
Yeah, you make the
Oh,
best
man.
goblin rats.
Hmm. Oh, you should see the Goblin Ratatouille that my friend Bonnie makes.
He says, oh, that sounds
It's
really good.
mhm.
So what's got you down, nephew? And she,
uh, I don't know. Did you see that Mr. Schemy guy earlier? I kind of pointed a few of everyone out down there.
yeah, the deep gnome.
How do you know? I need to find out what they're teaching you back at the village, because I think that they're lying. He looked more like what is it that Blinken is?
A gnome.
Yeah, that.
Uh, yeah, deep gnomes are just gnomes from the Underdark.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it
Uh,
is.
yeah, no, I don't know. He was our friend for a while now, and it looks like we're about to betray him and hurt his people.
No, Inchi, are you really gonna uproot your whole life and move from the countryside here to the city and put up with the Thieves Guild and give us half of your money? I mean, I know you make it seem casual, but I know that's a big sacrifice, Inchi. I'm not one of the children that worship you. I know you're out here working hard, and you're gonna do all that just to end up doing something you don't want to do. That doesn't seem right.
Well, nothing's right here in the city. I I wish I could keep you guys up there, but I'm not sure if I have a choice anymore.
He says, hey man, I know your mom doesn't talk about it much, but we had it good in Neverwinter before you were born. And then the war broke out and there was bounty on goblins, and her and your dad decided to get the whole village to move here to Waterdeep. You know, life goes through cycles. It was good in Neverwinter, then it was bad, then it was rough here in Waterdeep, and now it's good. But it sounds like it's going to get bad again. He
It
says,
always does.
but up, down, left, or right, this plane or the next. He comes over and he points at your chest. He says, you're the only thing you got. And then he goes, and burps right in your face, and it smells like dirt.
I told you to stop eating. How many rocks did you guys eat?
He says, the dirt here is so delicious, nephew and she. It's not like the country dirt. This is city dirt, okay? It's been here for hundreds of years. No one's been putting their hands on it or growing vegetables in it. It's got all the nutrients in it still. I'm going to be a big goblin.
Well, luckily you haven't gotten spoiled on the sewage yet, so I can't say too much.
He says, yeah, when are you taking me down to the Thieves Guild? I want to make some real gold.
I may need to soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to let you think for a minute, Inchi. And then over at the bar where Elzerna is drinking her apple juice, and Blinken just comes up from the interrogation down there. Blinken, you're looking at Elzerna, and she looks at you, and she says, I don't want to be a stubborn child and say we should always do the right thing, Blinken, but we should always try to do the right thing, Blinken, right?
Um, Lincoln looks at her and nods. Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing, and that's why I thought logically about the Doom Raiders, because I think they would be a good, I guess, asset or ally for us.
She says,
I don't know.
I think they would be too, but in the way a rabid dog would help you protect your property.
And then the other thing was the artificer. I know we're in good terms there, but what happens if we slip and do something wrong, and she just she is technically crooked, so
She
see
said,
that sometimes it's hard to decide.
she says, Blinken, my parents knew many City Watch, just like the artificer, where they're all polite as long as you pay them. The moment you step out of line, they're not friends with you anymore. I've always seen her for what she is, but
Yeah,
I also don't want anything bad to happen to her. She says,
I mean,
I'm just going to trust you guys. I'm kind of tired.
yeah, thinking is hard.
She slides over the glass of apple juice to you and says, it helps take the edge off.
I nod, take the glass and just kind of take a sip, and they said, you're right.
She smiles at that. And we go back down to the basement. The fanboy is on his feet. And he just finished saying, "One day everyone in this city will be singing the same song." Huel, Thorgrim, EB, what do you do?
I can't really think of anything to ask him.
Thorgrim
Where are the skeletons buried?
says, "The city of the dead is where you bury people in Waterdeep. It's the big
Aha, wrong people.
park/mausoleum. It's got a lot of gravestones. There was a big commotion there a few weeks ago."
Listen, I know you're a goon for the Doom Raiders. You're a nobody lackey. Tell us what you know and we'll let you go.
He smiles at that. He says, I am a goon. I am a lack. I am a nobody. Just a second.
I whispered, or I motioned to Thorgrim, and I say, "Hey, why don't we step out for a minute?"
Real quick, Sam.
Uh-huh.
The fanboy takes a step forward and says, "I'm just a man. I'm not a hero. I'm just a boy who had to sing this song." And he starts singing, "I'm just a man. I'm not a hero. I don't care."
Is he untied?
Nope, he's still tied. But as he is tied, he uses that exact same ability he used on you in the bar.
Dang, I was about to re-gag him because I forgot he was a bard.
He has bard-ish powers. He's not a bard. This is an ability, I Don't Love You, that has a recharge. The roadie unleashes a wave of pure apathy and psychic noise. Each creature within 10 feet of the roadie, or the fanboy, must make a DC 13 wisdom saving throw. So that would be, I said he stepped forward, so that would be Huel, Thorgrim, and EB.
All right.
And he cast this when he's saying, "I don't care."
Okay. What was the
Wis-
dice check again?
Wisdom saving throw, you need to beat a 13.
Wisdom. Okay. 14.
Sam save.
Natural 1.
Thorgrim mega doesn't save. Huel,
Wisdom?
wisdom saving throw.
I'll just check, but it was a 5 anyway.
For some reason, the dice aren't rolling across my screen like they normally do.
Oh, I
Okay,
didn't know I did that.
so immediately everybody is hit with 4d6 psychic damage that comes out in a wave. Sam, you're going to take half damage.
Okay.
So total 12. For Huel, it's 12. For EB, it's 6. Thorgrim, something about the words, "I'm not a man, what were the words? I'm just a man, I'm not a hero, I'm just a boy who had to sing this song." Something about that really spoke to you and really got to you. You take 18 damage from that, Thorgrim. Huel and Thorgrim are immediately pushed back 10 feet by this wave of apathy and depression. And Sam, the fanboy, rushes you. He's going to try to run past you.
Aren't his feet tied?
He tries to shuffle past you, EB.
Oh, I pull out my knife and I'm going to start stabbing him.
All right, make that attack roll because he's moving as fast as he can. This is your attack of opportunity.
All right.
16.
16 hits.
We got a prison break in the basement. All hands on deck.
And sneak attack works if he's at a disadvantage only.
I would say his hands and feet being tied puts him at a disadvantage.
Okay. So altogether, sorry. All right, so 27 damage.
Holy shit, Sam. We got another heavy hitter on the team, folks.
Woohoo.
God damn. Okay, so
stab him in his heart.
You just get them, and Sam, EB, as a mastermind, you know that you don't just stab someone in the chest to go for their heart. You have to slide it between their ribs at an angle, and you have practiced that angle many times, and you do it quickly and efficiently. And the man stops in his tracks, and he looks over at you and says, "You cannot stop the Black Parade." And then he falls over, dead.
I killed Gerard.
Well, it's a good thing that we cleaned up all our looks with all the rules in the books.
Did I hear the shuffling and all that?
You would have heard the scream of "I don't care," I think.
Oh, okay. So I listen and I'm like, all right, sounds like something's going on. Stay here. And I tell Elzer that, and I'm gonna run down after that. And obviously, probably when I get down, I see him dead on the floor.
Yeah, just bleeding out. Although not very fast because his heart's not pumping.
Right. So I'm like, okay, so looks like he's not horny anymore. What happened?
You are correct.
In my mind, Blinken came down the stairs. Thorgrin! What? I didn't do it. Oh, sorry, just reflex.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, and I was like, nah, he's not old enough. God damn.
This chum turned out to be some sort of enchanting death priest. So
he quite literally worshipped the band to the point where, yeah.
He enchanted Huel and Thorgrin and attempted to escape. So
No, he knocked me back. He was just very loud.
All 4 players in the basement roll a perception check.
Okay.
Quick, stab him.
God damn it.
Nat 1 again.
Yes.
Shit.
All right, let me roll perception.
Huel with a pretty good one.
15.
Okay, just a second.
22.
Ooh, okay. So Huel, EB, and Blinken would all see this fanboy kind of, after he's been still for like a full minute, shake and jitter. And he opens his mouth, and a white fog starts coming out of it. It rises up into the air about a foot, and then there's 2 breaks in the fog, and it looks like a set of eyes looking at you. And that soul tries to leave through the open door next to Blinken. Blinken, you have time to react. What do you do?
I'm going to use my Hanzo ultimate move.
Mm-hmm.
So I go pull out the arrow, use my dragon power thing, and be like, "Not today, sissy!" And I'm going to shoot.
Okay, all right. Roll an attack.
All right.
And I'm going to say this is moving slow, so you have advantage.
Okay. That's what it was. Yeah, 25.
25, that hits.
And then what was it? A D6 plus that's the magic power, right? The D6.
Yes,
Okay. So
that's what
D6
you add as an addition. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So 15 damage. So
Huel, your arrow flies through this ghostly visage of the fanboy's soul, piercing it with its magical energy and dissipating it, setting it on fire, actually. Whatever it was about to do, it can no longer do. Good on you for quick thinking.
I feel like a Ghostbuster.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm not good at fighting ghosts.
Well, I learned that if you just keep hitting them, they will break eventually. Speaking from experience.
Yeah.
All right, just a second. I think I'm going to call it a few minutes early here tonight to give y'all time to think about what you want to do. Okay?
Think about what
Yeah.
we've done.
I was gonna say I'm falling asleep here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I'm struggling tonight.
Before we head out, I want to do one quick thing. Give me just a second. Oh, come on. I wanted to show y'all something cool, but I don't know how the lighting works on these pre-made maps. So fuck. Just a second. Okay, there we go. All right. Now I promise. Just a few more seconds.
Your mic.
Okay. So we leave y'all in the basement. We travel up out of that door that Blinken just walked in through. We fly outside of the Fool's Half Pint, out onto Waterdeep, and the camera flies over the whole city, getting to a wide open snowy field where the wind blows the hardest, coming in straight off the sea. The icicles on the buildings are sideways because the wind is so powerful and strong. We fly all the way over to the End Prison, where we see the Doom Raiders in the yard talking to each other. Let me know when that map loads up for you guys.
I see it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I think I need to zoom out. Okay.
My Roll20 crashed, and I didn't even realize.
Wow.
Nah.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah,
That one's
the
telling you
Martian.
something, man.
Well, no, it like full on froze. I give me a second.
Reload that bad boy.
All right, I'm in.
We see the Doom Raiders in the yard. Istrid Horn, the dwarf, is shivering, kind of trying to pull a thicker or a few layers of gym or jail clothing around herself to protect her from the wind. Zaraj the hunter stands with her back tall, her muscles flaring. She enjoys the cold. She enjoys the endurance. And we see Davil Starsong dancing in the snow, catching every little snowflake as it falls around him, humming a tune to himself. The purple elf hums a joyful tune, and then he stops and he says, Istrid, Zaji, one of our little birds stopped singing. Oh, You know what that means? Everything's about to heat up in here. And he smiles, and they all begin to laugh. And that is where we will end it for today.
You smug fuckers.
I really like this session. I think that was a really interesting conflict to delve into.
Yes, and that's what the whole campaign is built around. So I enjoyed that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my character. I was kind of, and I guess we'll see how things play out. But
Sam, your
I didn't have
character made a choice this session, and I like that.
Yeah, he's not. I don't want him to be outright evil, but he's not afraid to. Like if that guy didn't rush him, he still might have stabbed. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he was going to try to get out before y'all could think up an interesting question to ask him.
Mm-hmm.
That would give away some details.
Yeah, he wasn't some bozo. He was a bigwig.
Yeah, I've really struggled with making like appropriate enemies. Because I don't want people to be pushovers, but I also don't want every fight to be a boss fight.
It's a really tough balance with that in 5e, especially when you start getting up in levels.
That's what I had to deal with on the Mass Effect campaign because y'all are getting powerful weapons, so I had to like figure out what to do. So my compromise was give them decent average, health and put in like at least 4 or 5 people to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's one of the things I learned from Baldur's Gate 3. Always have some like low health minions that can just absorb some attacks.
I think when we were doing my campaign, Mike, the last one on Fantasy Grounds, I think there was only like maybe 2 fights that actually like kind of scared the players or made them like think like, oh, we this might be bad, but like every other one was just like, yep, we just clean their clock.
Yeah, I want to avoid that. I want to make someone difficult without them just having 300 health points.
I don't know. I feel like not confident going into every fight. I mean, like I don't like act it, but like every time we pick a fight, I'm sitting there like, I don't know if we actually should have done that.
Mm-hmm. I think
that's true, and I think you're doing a good job with that, Mike. Because when we captured this guy, I was like, "Oh, just gonna kill him," and then he started with his magic. I was like, "Dear boy."
Yeah. I didn't want these to just be basic goons.
Right.
They have basic goons. You'll probably meet them. But goons. What I'm really,
goons.
I'm not going to force a fight with the Doom Raiders. If you manage to like do everything by the book and take them off the book that way, that's fine. But I really hope y'all get into a fight with them because I've spent a lot of time planning on how to make them scary as a team. As you can see on their tokens, they're multi-classed, all of them except for Davil, who's just a straight legendary bard.
The trick is to always kill the caster first.
They're all casters.
Yeah. So we'll just kill them first.
Okay. But yeah, that was great, guys. I love that. I love the debate. I feel like now we have a direction to go in. So next session should be doing a bunch of illegal shit.
Nice.
Illegaler.
More illegal shit.
Well, I mean, we just did commit murder. That's pretty high up there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess we could commit regicide next.
Yeah. You could kill Rainier. Inshi, by the way, this is the same prison you were held in, so you would know some of this layout. If you ever want to like sit down and think about it, I would tell you what you know about it.
Yeah, I was at least wondering about any potential contacts.
Yeah, you might know some of the guards. We can do some rules for that next session. Y'all think about what you want to do next session. Maybe message back and forth. Sean, I know you have something that you wanted to think about. If y'all come with a plan next session, we can get that evidence fabricated, and then we can do the opening remarks at trial, which I think will be fun.
All right, cool.
All right, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot, Mike. This was a lot of fun, and I'm glad I was able to make it today.
Yes, very happy about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I also had to kill Thorgan, kill him booty meat, dude. No.
I don't know why. I did nothing wrong.
After we like, oh yeah, we're not gonna kill her. You're like, yeah, so we're gonna kill her. Like, bruh. No, but it was crazy fun, fellas.
Well, don't block out the idea. We're not gonna kill her yet.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.